Eugene Onegin is a great opera to come to for the first time, I think. I'm relatively new to opera and I love it. It has astonishing melodies that I defy you not to go with and find your heart stirring. I hope what we're going to do with it is quite funny at times. I think the Russians think that humor sits very well with tragedy and heartbreak. I think they have a very dark sense of humor, the Russians, including Tchaikovsky, and we're hopefully going to be celebrating that.
I think what I'm really looking forward to is exploring that passion in the opera, and exploring the drama with somebody like Michael Boyd, who, of course, is a master of the theatre, from the theatre world, with his work in Royal Shakespeare Company and other places. And I'm very much excited about the relationship between the music and the drama, which is what opera is all about.
But Tchaikovsky invites us into the story through Tatiana's point of view. And then it becomes more like one of Chekhov's heroines, one of the three sisters who wants to go to Moscow. And it becomes a heartbreaking love story. So there's this quite callous social drama of Pushkin's, and there's this Chekhovian, Tchaikovskyan love story, a mismatched love story with very sad consequences for both would-be partners.
I mean, what I really look forward to is exploring how the music depicts the text. There's rarely a word which is not mirrored and described either in advance or vertically with the text in the music, and that is, of course, the miracle of these operas. Just to give you a very small example, this marriage of text and emotion in the orchestra, the way he paints the text of the music happens from the very first bar, when in fact there is no text, you just have the orchestra. But we have a motif which is Tanya's motif, which starts quite calmly but becomes more and more passionate in this very short introduction. It's scarcely an overture, it's not an overture really. And you can feel Tanya's anxiety, you can feel her passion, her desire to find love, her desire to break free from this pretty stultifying country life. And yet at the same time what we have is an incredibly short motif by the wind that reply to the strings. Bum, bum. It's like a door closing. It's almost as if the wind are saying, it's not going to happen.
Tom Piper, the designer, and I are responding to this lovely open space in a way with an installation. Tom is a theatre designer and an installation artist. He designed the famous poppies at the Tower of London. And I hope we've got a very simple, very Russian installation for the first half that then, under pressure, under social pressure and under emotional pressure, breaks up and is forged into a new kind of installation, but from the same materials that we started with in the first half.